what's going on? It's your man Headkrack.com, Ricky Smiley Morning Show, and in the studio right now, I got my man from one of the illest movies that hit theaters in a minute, Attack the Block, starring the one, the only John Boyega, a name that you haven't heard a lot yet, but you're gonna be seeing this kid's face and his name a lot more moving forward, man. Now, the movie Attack the Block, for people that don't know the premise and what it's about, can you give a little explanation?
Attack the Block is an alien invasion movie set in South London where a gang of kids need to step up and become heroes and defend their block from these savage beasts. Yeah, it's boys in the hood mixed with aliens, you know, if aliens was to come down to the hood.
And that's just a bizarre mix, you know, to put together, because, like, you know, a lot of times you see the alien invasion movies, it's usually happening in a small area somewhere in Idaho or Iowa or something like that, but to bring some aliens to the PJs and see how some, like, you know, some real local youth would take care of things out there, like, you know, y'all pulled it together really, really well.
Yeah, that's how it goes down in London, you know, when the aliens come already, you know?
Now, a little backstory on you.
Yeah.
Like, you're actually from what they call a block out there in the UK, right?
Yeah, I'm from Peckham, Southeast London.
Okay. So, like, you know, if you was to compare it to, like, an American PJ, would you say it's like Queensbridge? Or is it more so like, I don't know, like South Central, Boys in the Hood type stuff? Or what?
Yeah. Well, there's a specific area I saw in Crenshaw that looked a bit like, you know, the main street of Peckham in London. So it's a bit like that, but, you know, obviously we have a different landscape.
Got you. Now, in addition to doing the movie Attack the Block, you've also done some stuff on TV.
Yes.
Law and Order UK version.
Yeah, man. Yeah, UK version, Law and Order. Yeah.
So, and who was the character you play in that one?
I played a character called Jamal, who's suffering from survivor's guilt, which is like a style of post-traumatic stress that soldiers get. And he's kind of dealing with the death of his brother. It's a very intense, in-depth character, and he ends up doing something really bad.
Word, I don't want to ruin it just in case they bring the UK Law and Order
exactly.
over here.
Well, it's going to be on BBC America soon.
Okay.
So,
there's so many TV shows that juggle around. Like,
and
the crazy thing is, like, you know, we in America, like, we always think we set the trends and how we get the shows first. But a lot of times I be finding out shows that I like actually started off as UK shows. Like Shameless.
That's right.
Oh my God, yo.
Yeah.
Frank Gallagher.
Yeah.
That's that dude. And like, have you seen the American version?
I've watched the bits of it.
Yo,
I was very surprised that, you know, they're like American. It seems good.
Yeah, it seems very good. The chick that plays Fiona Gallagher in the American version, I don't believe in drugging chicks and taking them home, but I would totally slip her a roofie. Like,
would you?
I would, but strike that from the record, because, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not a creep. I really ain't.
Yeah. Well, in the UK version, I watched a lot.
Word.
It's Friday night, you know, it's a good show. It comes on Channel 4. But I haven't watched the American version a lot. I haven't had time to watch much TV, though.
I can imagine, because, like, I mean, like, so since you've done Attack the Block, has, like, you know, the phone start ringing a little bit more offers on the table?
Yeah. My manager calling me, telling me we need to get to work and, you know, start looking for the next thing. Anyway.
Right.
That's my mentality.
That's how you gotta roll, man. It keeps you sane.
Yeah, it keeps you sane.
Now,
keeps you grounded.
When moviegoers go to see this movie, man, like the way you and your crew portray, it seems, you know, y'all come off like some dudes from the street, but you're actually like a pretty classically trained actor. Like, you could tap into quite a few different acting zones, right?
Yeah, that's what's up. I think, you know, you have to keep the craft, you know, you have to keep it broad. You have to know that, you know, other roles are going to come that won't necessarily be filmed in a block and it won't be based in the hood, so you have to be ready for that. Right.
So I mean, so in addition to urban joints, you could do something Shakespearean.
Oh, yeah,
if needed be.
Yeah, most potent grave and reverence and yours. You know, I've played Othello once on stage.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
Killed it.
I killed it, man. I think I killed it, man. My dad was crying, so, you know, that's about it.
Yo, man.
That wraps it for me when dad starts crying.
You definitely deliver. And there's stuff I want to talk about the movie, but I don't want to ruin it for nobody. I definitely want to drive people to the theaters to see it, man. You would be doing yourself a great disservice if you missed Attack the Block. And we got a chance to kick it last night a little bit at the Q&A and the screening, and we was talking about, like, you know, people imitating dialects from other regions. Like, a lot of times when people try to, like, you know, mimic the UK accent,
it goes a bit like this, and everyone starts talking like Colin Firth.
That's exactly it. If you took Colin Firth, I have a voice. I have a voice. To the rest of it, because there's multiple UK dialects. You got, like, you know, like,
you got South London, you got a different swag. Then you got the East Londoner talks like this. You got the different. You probably just heard the same thing, right?
But, like, the Cockney accent.
Yeah, the Cockney accent.
Now, where does that originate from? Is that more like, you know, more like the broken UK?
I think it's just from different sides. All I grew up with was South London accent. That's where I'm from. Do you know what I mean?
If you was to play an American character, what would your American accent sound like?
Yeah, it's all, you know, we do get all these films on DVD, and we go out and go watch them. Sometimes it comes up on TV and we're just like, you know, copying the accent, you know, trying to get the swag and trying to get that accent on point. You know, it's that kind of level.
Right.
You know, when you watch Boys in the Hood, you're just like, oh man, yeah, let's copy that accent. Let's reenact those scenes.
Now, like far as like hip hop, like you come across as a hip hop head. Like who you listening to over there in the UK?
Rick Ross, the boss.
The boss, alright.
Boss. Listen to the boss right now. Oh yeah. I was banging it out when I was in LA.
Who should people in America be listening to that we may not know about? Like people you jam out to in the UK. Don't even gotta be hip hop, because I know y'all into the grunge and the garage or garage, as one of my friends have referred to it as.
Yeah. Man, listen to your Chipmunks, man. You gotta be listening to Chipmunk, Tiny Temper.
Tiny Temper, we up on him.
Yeah. But you need to go back to when he first. You need to go back to
his first stuff was raw.
When he first
on YouTube the other day. It's like these thug dudes on roller skates, like they talking this gangs.
Shadrack and the Man.
And the Mandem. Yo, them dudes is mad funny. So when you say those your boys, like you know them?
Yeah, those are my duns, man.
Yo, so there was one video that I saw that said this will be the last time you see Shadrack.
Yeah, they're in prison right now, but you know, in the character sense, in the story, they're in prison. So what they do is they tweet as if they're from prison and tweet about different things that are going on outside. And have you watched the video, Guns and Pork?
Yes.
Guns and Pork. Yeah.
And it was in the paddy wagon.
Yeah, that's the real hood. That's South. Like they showed, like, you know, that's South London, man.
Yo, on YouTube, you gotta look up Shadrack and the Man. The first video I saw, man, he was talking all this hardcore thug stuff. And dude just started skating off and booking.
I know, yeah.
Yo, when you get your paper the way you ready to have it, right? Please, can you do a movie with Shadrack and the Man, and it just so America can really get him? Because that'd be so dope. If they do an Attack the Block 2, Shadrack and the Man need to be up in that joint. Because I don't know if y'all necessarily murked all the aliens.
Yeah. Well, you know, there could be a sequel. There's stories for that.
That would be great, man. But yo, man, I appreciate you coming through.
I like the way you just said murked. That's good, man.
Oh, is that a UK original?
I don't know. I think the Queen invented that.
Really?
Yeah.
The current one? Like when she murked Princess Diana?
No. I think her name was Taquisha, but you know, it's a different kind of queen.
Different kind. No doubt. And you know, one thing I was talking about, like you know, a couple weeks ago, is that like how, like, you know, like how cool, like, you know, the British cats are, like, you know, no matter what they're telling you, it doesn't sound as bad as if like an American said it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I walked into a room and said, "I'm sorry, your parents are dead," it sounds bad. But if you said the same exact thing,
"I'm sorry, your parents are dead," you
go, okay.
Yeah, you take it in.
Like
I think that's a cliche. I think that's a myth.
No, cause y'all get rugged over there. Like I had a man almost got robbed trying to buy some product.
Well, over there. Danger is everywhere under the heavens. We live in a changing world.
Yeah, wish it would change back. But yo, man, your movie, Attack the Block.
Thank you.
Need to see it. Tell friends about it. Yep. Load up buses. Pay, even if you're going to go see another movie, buy tickets to go see Attack the Block just so they get the credit, so we can see some more of my man right here, John Boyega. If people want to follow you and find out what's going on with you, you got website, Facebook?
At John Boyega on Twitter.
No doubt.
Follow me.
Single? For the ladies out there, you single? You see somebody?
As I said yesterday, no comment, because that's what they teach you to say, so I'm going to say no comment.
This man has PR training. Ladies and gentlemen, John Boyega's in the building. Attack the Block is in theaters right now. Check your local listings and go to attacktheblockmovie.com to find out where it's playing in a hood near you. Might be playing on your block. Headkrack.com. John Boyega, we out.